This week, we find out about all of the upcoming events and attractions announced during Disney World's Awaken Summer event.
We'll also have the latest theme park news and much more coming at you
right now. Brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, cruises, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Fun Spot America is Central Florida's only family-owned theme park, offering 2 locations, Orlando and Kissimmee. Both theme parks provide safe, clean fun. For more information, visit fun-spot.com.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
So there were several marathon events this past weekend. There was the Disney Star Wars Half Marathon, SeaWorld had their Dream Big 5K, and then Legoland had their Brick Dash 5K. And this
you
is
got
my
your Brick Dash 5K.
Lego Brick Dash 5K medal.
How'd it go?
It went great. It's just basically like strolling through the park. You kind of go around the parking lot and then all through the park, and it's like a normal day. Very, very fun. Though, combining this with the Disney World Awaken Summer event, I feel like I've done a half marathon this past week. My feet are killing me. I've got blisters. It's bad.
Wow.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this before that event. That was bad on my part.
Oh my gosh, just lots of walking and moving around in general.
Yeah. I will say the Lego Friends did an excellent job with the Star Spangled Banner at the Brick Dash 5K. They're
cool.
beautiful. But did you see some of the videos from Awaken Summer?
Yeah, I've seen a few. It looks like you guys have been having fun over there.
We did, and we're going to talk a lot more about that later on in the show, but we should probably get to some more news happening around Orlando with News in the Queue. First up this week, that famous galaxy far, far away is officially on its way as ground has been broken for Star Wars lands on both coasts.
Work has begun to build the largest single-theme land expansion where guests will be transported to a never-before-seen planet inhabited by humanoids, droids, and many others.
Humanoids, droids, it all rhymes. To commemorate the official groundbreaking of the 14-acre lands at Hollywood Studios and Disneyland Park, the company released a 360-degree photo of the construction site, which you can find on our website. And it looks like they have a lot of help from the Star Wars universe to get things set up. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that photo?
No.
It's pretty fun. They got AT-ATs and they got droids and other ships flying around. It's kind of fun.
So they're having help. That's good.
Yeah. Now Disneyland, they've got their land almost completely clear. They're ready to start building up, and Disney, we just closed Streets of America recently, so we still got a little bit of ways to go before we're able to start clearing and building up, but I'm sure we'll probably open around the same time.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to be patient with our Star Wars expansion, but hopefully it'll be worth it because it's going to be huge.
We saw some stuff at the event this past week, some new visuals of the rides, and it looks like it's going to be so much fun.
Wow.
It's going to be heartbreaking to see the Streets of America being torn down, but awesomeness awaits. Can't wait.
It may be 5 months early, but anticipation is building as Universal Orlando has announced that Leatherface is making his return to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes, the Texas Chain Saw Massacre will come to life as an all-new maze based on the original film.
You'll walk through a Texas farmhouse, experience Leatherface's kills from the 1974 film, try to escape as the roar of his chainsaw surrounds you, and then come face to face with the lunatic himself.
Yes, Halloween Horror Nights 26 will run select nights from September 16th to October 31st. We're sure there's more details to come soon. Halloween Horror Nights news already.
So
I love it.
Texas Chainsaw is like the original face swap, right?
Excellent job. Yes, you could consider that the original face swap. Let me tell you this. I'm from Texas, and this film is It's almost an accurate description of rural Texas.
Oh, God.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm not going to Texas.
I'm not from that rural part of Texas, but it's one of the most classic horror films. Have you seen that movie, the original movie?
No way.
You have to. That's going to be your job between now and September is to watch that so you can prepare yourself for the maze.
Sure, I guess. I mean, we don't get enough chainsaws at Halloween Horror Nights, so let's act.
This is perfect. This will be the home of chainsaws for this year's event, so get ready.
Okay. Moving on. Wounded warriors from around the world are set to gather at Disney World's ESPN Wide World of Sports to compete in the Invictus Games starting May 8th.
The games will feature more than 500 injured military veterans and active duty personnel from 14 countries competing in 10 events.
The brainchild of Prince Harry, Invictus is the only international adaptive sporting event for wounded, ill, and injured active duty and veteran service members. The first Invictus Games took place in London in 2014.
Prince Harry is expected to attend along with a host of celebrities and dignitaries such as First Lady Michelle Obama.
The 2016 Games, the first to be held in the United States, will be televised on ESPN networks and will feature archery, wheelchair basketball, and a number of other sports and physical activities.
The Invictus Games takes place May 8th through the 12th, and tickets can be found at invictusgames2016.org. This seems a really, really awesome event.
This is so cool.
And I love
so
that we're
happy.
playing host to it here.
I'm so happy that it's coming to the United States this year.
I hope we're able to go out and cover this because this is a very important event and important people are going to be there. Prince Harry, that's royalty.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's a really good way to sort of shine more light on our veterans there. So that's really special.
Exactly. We have the Shades of Green Resort, which is a great place for veterans as well. So. I can't wait to see how this goes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, finally this week, Fulton's Crab House at Disney Springs is undergoing a major refurbishment.
The restaurant recently closed for a reimagining that is expected to take about 6 months.
Fulton's will still specialize in seafood when it reopens, but details about changes to the venue are under wraps.
However, there are rumors that a rooftop lounge and waterfront bar will be added.
I've honestly never eaten at Fulton's.
Neither have I. Every time I pass it, I'm like, that place looks so fancy and
it
wonderful.
Does, right? It's multiple. I just love the faux steamboat. It looks real and it looks like you can take it out on the lake.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to cover the opening.
Yeah.
How about that?
I think it's a good. I like that.
Yeah.
I think it's if the rumors are true that we'll have some rooftop seating. I think that'll go really well with the theme of Disney Springs.
Right, and you could probably get an excellent view of the springs and all the new areas from atop Fulton's Crab House.
I'm getting hungry.
Like I said, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get us there to cover the opening.
Hi everybody, it's Hidden Mickey time. Let's go to Epcot, ImageWorks. Behind a pillar in the middle of ImageWorks, a classic Hidden Mickey is on the floor made of tan-colored tile. So as you're walking through ImageWorks, look for this one and point it out to other people around you. It is a great Hidden Mickey, hidden behind the pillar.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
Every year, Disney World holds a 3-day event showcasing their upcoming summer attractions. So I took one for the team and went out to cover it all. And let me tell you, it was exhausting.
Well, you could have asked for some help. I would have happily gone to some of those media parties in your place.
I'm sure you were much too busy. I didn't really want to bother you, okay?
Oh, thanks for your concern, thanks. I saw some of the things you got to see. Next time, go ahead and bother me.
All right, but you didn't see everything. We saved that for our viewers. Watch this. Sarah. After almost 3 years, the transformation of Downtown Disney into Disney Springs is almost done. We've had some great openings like Jock Lindsay's, Boathouse, Morimoto, but there's still more coming, including a new area. So can we hear a little bit about that?
Sure, we are so excited to get on this completion of Disney Springs. So Town Center is our very last neighborhood. You will see amazing, beautiful natural water springs there and a lot of shopping. So Town Center is just going to be full of attainable luxury shopping. So things like Zara, Anthropologie, Sprinkles. They will have a cupcake ATM. So if you like cupcakes, that's where you'll find me. We also have some folks like Trophy Room. So Trophy Room is a concept brought to us by Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son. Really exciting. He's going to have sneaker releases. And most importantly for Town Center, we're going to find some things that are nowhere else in the Southeast or in Central Florida, like Uniqlo.
It's really going to be a go-to shopping destination for people when they come to Walt Disney World.
It sure is, and you know, like you mentioned, we're also going to have amazing restaurants. So things like Morimoto and Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, they've already opened here in the Landing, but there will be even more restaurants joining us in Town Center.
A couple of Disney-owned restaurants too. I remember there was one serving burgers.
That's right. So Deluxe Burger will have some spirited milkshakes with bacon. So I will also be there, and amazing just gourmet burgers. Chef Art Smith is also bringing a concept homecoming, Florida Kitchen and Southern Shine. So really excited about that. Rick Bayless is bringing Tablas Frontera to us. So a lot of just diverse food and beverage offerings as well as the amazing shopping.
And I cannot wait for personally the Coca-Cola store that is coming, because there's a meet and greet there for families with the polar bear, the Coke polar bear.
Isn't that amazing? You know, that again is just not found anywhere else in Central Florida. So another great example of how just we're elevating what retail dining and entertainment really means here at Disney Springs.
And you were saying that it's going to open in phases starting May 15th, correct?
That's right. So a first kind of bulk group of maybe about 50% of Town Center will be opening May 15th, and then it'll just be a rolling opening throughout the summer.
Well, I cannot wait for this, and Disney Springs is just so beautiful as is, and it looks gorgeous in there. So
thank you so much.
Thanks
for joining us.
So that's just a little look at the future of Disney Springs. As you can see behind me right there, Town Center, the springs, they look so beautiful and so natural. I really love how they've designed this. Now, as we said, May 15th is going to start opening in phases, just right around the corner. You know what? Speaking of right around the corner, let's head over to Disney's Hollywood Studios to see some of the new Star Wars offerings that have recently debuted there. Let's go. All right, so here inside the Star Wars Launch Bay Cargo Bay shop, Steven, we always love talking to you.
Great to see you again.
Good to see you too. So lots of Star Wars stuff now available, even more with the Awaken Summer. So take us on a tour. What can we see here?
Well, Star Wars Launch Bay is a great place for fans of all ages, whether you're first discovering the films or you've been a longtime fan like myself of Star Wars. This has some very unique things. We're standing in front of one of them, the TIE Fighter pilot. This is actual replica costume that you can take home with you. You know, so you can play this part beyond Disney parks. You can
take this conventions.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and again, fans love it because this may be one of the only places they've ever actually seen something like this. You might see it on the internet, that kind of thing, but physically see it here when you walk into Star Wars Launch Bay here, pretty impressive. Around the corner here, we have brand new metal Earth. And you might see these things. These are the ones where you have to like sculpt the metals and so forth here, but we actually have some new themed ones here that are created for Disney parks, including the Starspeeder 1000, or if you want to give a nod to the original pilot, the Captain Rex there. So very unique, but again, something unique for Disney parks and something you can find here at Star Wars Launch Bay. I was excited to see this, being a longtime fan of vinyl. I have the original Star Wars soundtrack on the 2-disc vinyl, you know, from the 70s, right, when I grew up. But here they actually have that as well. This is a Star Wars The Force Awakens on vinyl. Again, a very unique collectible thing for fans who maybe really love the music from John Williams. These were in the marketplace, you know, but they didn't light up, and our merchandising team wanted to find something that was very unique and offer like that authentic experience here. So they light up in blue, or in red. These are not the actual size. Those are, those are a little smaller as a model there.
What they look like.
But these are obviously full-size ones here. And they also did light up lightsaber lamps as well from this. Some of the other pieces I really like here are the collectible items like the Medal of Yavin.
I love that.
Which I think is great. I mean, it is a replica of the one from Star Wars A New Hope, as well as these hats, you know, from the Imperial officers. And then the D-Tech on demand thing and the retail magic bands, again, you can really take home that nice personalized gift. You can even get your name tags done here as well. You might remember the name tags we've offered before. You get your name in Arabesh here. You can pick your different destinations. And these are also found at Star Wars Launch Bay.
So Launch Bay and a lot of Star Wars experiences debuted late last year, but even today there's still more debuting in the park. What can guests experience now Star Wars related?
Oh, so in April, we launched a brand new stage show called Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away. And this is a 14-minute show that features many of our favorite scenes of the Star Wars saga and also has appearances by Chewbacca and Darth Vader and Darth Maul and a special appearance by BB-8.
Oh, adorable.
Oh, it's very adorable. And then you can also see several times a day, you can see Captain Phasma out on patrol with her First Order stormtroopers. And they patrol around the area, and Captain Phasma will check in and make sure that they are inspected and doing what she expects them to do.
Ooh, don't want to fall out of line with her around. Now, we have an awesome fireworks show that's going on right now, but I hear there's an even more spectacular fireworks show in the near future.
Oh, early summer, we are so excited to launch the biggest spectacular that Disney's Hollywood Studios has ever had, which is Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular. This is a 12-minute show that has projection and fireworks and special effects, all to the iconic music of John Williams. We are so excited to launch this for all of our favorite Star Wars fans.
Yeah, like you said, biggest nighttime show this park has ever seen.
That is correct.
Now, right now, we're in the launch bay, but I'm not too familiar where we're at. Where are we?
So here at Launch Bay, you can see many authentic replicas from the movie. You can also see a section of Launch Bay that shows some behind-the-scene footage of all the Star Wars saga. But you can also have an encounter with Kylo Ren.
Ooh, I don't know if that would be a good or a bad thing.
Well, all I can say is you're on your own. May the Force be with you.
I guess I'm going this way. I hope that he's in a good mood today. There he is. How are you, Kylo?
How naive of you to assume I would answer a question.
My apologies.
Enough. Okay. Choose your fate. Join us, or take the side that has already lost.
Well, I think the answer is clear that I will join you.
Excellent. Move aside. We are finished here. You may go.
I must be very lucky that I am getting out of here. So that's it for day one here at the Awaken Summer event at Walt Disney World. Saw some cool things at Disney Springs and here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now after the break, we're going to head over to Epcot and Disney's Animal Kingdom for a whole new nighttime experience. So stay tuned.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting MousefanTravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
So here we are for day two of the Awaken Summer event. Later we're going to go over to Disney's Animal Kingdom, but right now we are here at Epcot to learn some details about Frozen, soaring around the world, and actually see some royalty over there that I want to go say hi. So Jason, another edition here at Epcot coming soon. We're all excited for us soaring around the world.
What destinations can guests experience on this ride?
So this flight, Soaring Around the World, this attraction, is we're going to be spanning the globe, crossing 6 continents, and 2 of the destinations we'll be visiting, we're featuring right here. We have Sydney Harbor, which you'll be flying over that, as well as you'll be soaring over the Great Wall of China.
I love the concept art. I love seeing the footage that they released of them filming the ride, and I hear there's new technology that they use as well.
Yeah, so Imagineering, which is a great first for us, we've pioneered this unique camera system, and this camera delivers the highest resolution film seen anywhere in the world. So we're coupling that with a new laser projection system, so when you're on the attraction, the visuals that you're going to see are crystal clear, perfect, and amazing.
Is the ride length going to be about the same as the old version?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And the interactive queue, is that going to be updated as well?
Yeah, we have a completely new reimagined interactive queue, so we're really excited about getting that out because we know the line is there, and so the guests are going to play along while they're waiting.
And of course, there's a third theater being built. Will that open up with the ride?
Right. So the third concourse will be opening this summer, and that'll provide us with additional flights every day for all of our guests.
So we've made it over here to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I'm with Caitlin, one of Walt Disney World's ambassadors, and we're going to talk a little bit about Awaken Summer in general. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. In fact, literally, there's something new happening at every single one of our theme parks and beyond this summer. So I'm very excited. I love Star Wars. Of course, the Force is strong at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah, we saw all that the other day.
Did you see Captain Phasma and her garrison of troopers?
It's kind of intimidating.
It is intimidating. Like the Empire is pretty strong over there. Then, of course, at Epcot, we're going to get to travel to Arendelle.
New ride.
Brand new attraction in Norway, Frozen Ever After. So it's going to be a boat ride through a wonderful story. And of course, all of our favorite Frozen characters are going to be there and all that wonderful Frozen music.
And I heard it takes place after the movie.
Yes, it does. So you'll definitely see some characters. I don't want to give too much away, but there's going to be some new characters that you might not have seen before in some of our parks. And then you would get to meet Anna and Elsa in a brand new, beautiful setting right there in the Norway Pavilion.
Yeah, we saw the construction for that, and it's looking gorgeous already.
It looks fantastic. And everyone's favorite snowman is coming here on vacation again.
That's right, he's coming to Hollywood Studios.
He's going to be at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Olaf will be giving warm hugs to everybody.
I can't wait, and perfect for summer. He loves summer.
He loves summer, yes. We'll give him a little snow cloud, though.
Perfect, that's good.
Good idea.
Over at Magic Kingdom is a brand new stage show coming soon.
Oh, I'm really excited about this brand new stage show because it features some storylines that we haven't had a chance to see right there in front of Cinderella Castle. So Princess and the Frog has some fantastic music. Tangled, which is one of my favorites. I love Tangled. And then, of course, Frozen will be there as well. So some of those stories that our guests have come to love, and of course, the music from those shows is pretty fantastic.
I can't. I love the more modern princesses are a part of that show, and I love that. Now, we're here today for Animal Kingdom. We'll learn a bit about that in a little bit, but I want to ask you, all these new experiences, what do you think you're most looking forward to?
That is a really tough question. I think some of the things I'm looking forward to might actually be at Disney Springs, where we're expanding down there, twice the number of dining, entertainment, and shopping offerings, because my husband and I like to go there for date night, and they have a lot of wonderful restaurants right there on the water. Right. So it's a very romantic place to go and have some really delicious plates and drink offerings, too.
I gotta say, I am very much looking forward to this park coming alive at night. It's so rarely been open at night, and the fact it's going to be now nightly, every day, I love it.
It's going to be absolutely beautiful. We have some special surprises. And like you said, it's truly going to come to life with those dance parties, beautiful happenings right here at the Tree of Life, and of course, a brand new nighttime spectacular, Rivers of Light, never before seen.
Well, we're going to find out some details about Animal Kingdom's offerings right now. All right, Laura, so Disney's Animal Kingdom is about to have some brand new nighttime experiences debuting here this summer. Let's start with Kilimanjaro Safaris. What can guests experience when they ride that at night?
Oh my gosh, it's a lot of fun. You get to see all kinds of different animals and just experience some of the animals you see during the day at night. My favorite thing is I love the new painted dogs. They're really cool.
New painted dogs?
Yeah.
So you have new animals as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then we have some street parties, street entertainment. What can guests see with that?
Oh my gosh, my favorite is Discovery Island Carnival.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a live band, and there's dancers and performers and stilt walkers, and they're right there on the ground. They interact with the guests, and they'll teach you the new dances. So it's a lot of fun. My favorite's the celebration dance.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah.
Now, right behind us is the icon of the park, the Tree of Life, and this thing's going to come to life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is so magical and so beautiful at night. So it's just great. It's just the fireflies in the park come around and they magically awaken the tree. And you'll see some of the carvings that you love to like look at during the day and see, they actually come to life and they'll tell us a little story about their background.
Now, will that be just a random experience, or will there be multiple times it'll happen throughout the night?
It'll happen throughout the night, but it just sort of randomly happens. The tree is always alive at night and awake and ever changing, the colors and the movement and stuff. But then every once in a while, it'll one of the animals will be enchanted by the fireflies and waken up and tell their story.
I love that. But the biggest addition is going to be the Rivers of Light. Let's talk a little bit about this. What's the story of this show?
Sure. So this is a great celebration of our connection to animals and nature. It's a lantern festival. We have 2 magical storytellers and then their students that are with them. The viewing areas is divided into 2 separate areas. So there's the water side and the fire side, and these storytellers appear in the audience, make their way down to their boats, get on their lantern boats that are these sailboats that are festooned with lanterns designed by Michael Curry. And they take off and they do some shadow puppetry and sort of enchant the lagoon and summon the animal barges that we have. These large, beautiful animal barges, also designed by Michael Curry. And that starts us out, and then these beautiful lotuses appear and they transform right in front of your eyes, and it's a combination of water and lights and fire, and it's just great. There's great imagery that we have. We partnered with Disney Nature, and so we have some great footage from them that is also showcased in it. So it's just really, it's a unique thing. It's a beautiful setting, although it's kind of a large lagoon. When you get there, it's very intimate, just the way that the viewing area is set up, and the reflection of the boats and on the water is just gorgeous.
I cannot wait for the show, because we live not too far from Animal Kingdom, so this is going to get us, we're going to have to come almost every night and see this show. Will it be performed multiple times a night?
That's the plan, is that it'll be performed twice a night and sometimes 3 times a night, kind of depending on the sunset.
Perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to everything. We're going to go check out a preview of everything right now, so thank you so much, Laura.
Great. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Awaken Summer Media Preview here in Harambe. Get ready for the brand new entertainment happening right here in Harambe and the nighttime safaris at the Kilimanjaro Safari. DJ Kinan brings all the latest hits from all over Africa.
As you saw, there are a lot of new things coming to Disney World this summer.
Yeah, it all looks awesome, but when can we experience them?
Well, the Animal Kingdom nighttime attractions and their new Tiffin's restaurant start Memorial Day weekend at the end of May. Rivers of Light still doesn't have an opening day, but we think it might be somewhere toward the end of summer.
And what about all the other things?
Well, everything else starts in June. The only specific date that we have is June 17th for Soaring Around the World.
Oh, sounds like we're going to be busy this summer.
Oh yeah. Now after that, look for Pandora to open next year, and then Star Wars and Toy Story lands maybe in 2 years or more.
If you don't stay at one of the Disney World resorts and you're not an annual pass holder, you won't get a MagicBand to use in the Disney World parks. You'll still be able to get fast passes, but there are a few things you'll miss out on. Quite a few attractions are now featuring personalized elements that can only be experienced by wearing a MagicBand, such as seeing your name or state at the end of the Haunted Mansion ride, or seeing your name on a screen in It's a Small World, Expedition Everest, or Rock and Roller Coaster. And more are coming. But you don't have to miss out. MagicBands can be purchased separately and linked to your account at many of the shops around the parks, at Disney Springs, and online through the Shop Disney Parks app. A few extra bucks may be worth a few extra memories.
And now for this week's calendar.
The Food and Wine Festival at Busch Gardens concludes this weekend with a performance by Gente de Zona on Saturday and Jordan Sparks on Sunday.
The Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot will feature performances by Brian Howe tomorrow through Sunday.
Animal Kingdom will be having many special activities for Earth Day tomorrow.
Now this week's birthday shout-outs go to David Roberts and Jack Krause. Hope you're able to have some fun very soon, Jack. Love you. Now, we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And much thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
We want to tell you about a deal we have with Theme Park Connection. If you spend $100 with them, you'll get a free copy of the magazine. If you spend $250, you'll get a free 1-year subscription to our magazine.
If you have an iPad or iPhone, be sure to download the free Attractions Magazine app. It features all our news updates, videos, shows, and magazines. So next week we have doing an interview. Always love doing these interviews, and we have a former Imagineer coming in to talk about his time with Imagineering.
I'm sure he's got a lot of amazing stories.
I'm sure, but I want to know because it's kind of slow now between now and Memorial Day. So you got anything coming up?
Well, my birthday's coming up pretty soon.
Well then, when's your birthday?
May 3rd.
All right, May 3rd. So today is April 21st. Plenty of time to send your presents to Attractions Magazine. I think it's a 7512 dark. No.
I accept. No, just kidding.
No, well, we'll definitely have to plan something. We'll have to do something fun for your birthday.
Yeah, definitely. I took a couple days off. Just gonna have fun somewhere.
Relax, and you and Jonathan just spend a nice dinner together. I'm sure. We'll be over to the next table over, just kind of
like, hey. They always are. No, I'm just kidding.
You should see the photos. No, I'm kidding. All right. Let's end this.
Let's end this. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, have a good birthday party planned, but most of all, have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
I look like I look like someone from a 90s grunge rock band.
I think I look pretty good. I look good with Bang's hair.